So I was playing golf with some of my friends. It was on a Sunday morning, and very peaceful, very beautiful weather. Everything was beautiful. It was a nice place to be. And all of a sudden we heard shots being fired in the air, and I guess probably 4 or 5. And it sounded like bullets, but what do I know about that? But Secret Service knew immediately it was bullets. Mm-hmm. And they grabbed me, and I think probably the other one, Steve is one of the people, Steve Whitcuff, a great friend of mine, a great businessman from mostly New York and Florida, great businessman, and more importantly, just a fantastic person. So we're in the group, and we got into the carts, and we moved along pretty good. Mm-hmm. I was with an agent, and the agent did a fantastic job. There was no question that we were off that course. I would have loved to have sank that last putt, but we decided, well, let's get out of here. And what the gunfire was actually, interestingly, was a Secret Service agent had seen a barrel of a AK-47, which is a very powerful rifle, and he started shooting at the barrel, in the bushes.
Wow.
Could only see the barrel. How good is that, right? But could only see the barrel. Based on that, he started shooting and ran toward the target and was shooting a lot of, those were the shots we heard. The other one never got a shot off. And he ran across the street and grabbed his car, hopped into his truck or car. And amazingly, a civilian in that area saw something and it looked very suspicious. And in the car, drove their car to the back of his truck of some kind and took pictures of the license plate, gave them to the sheriff's office. Sheriff Bradshaw is fantastic, very great sheriff for a long time. And within a fairly short period of time, they tracked him down on the highway. It was a pretty high-speed chase. And they ended up getting him. They got him. Because you wouldn't want to have somebody like that out there.
No.
He dropped his gun, the AK-47. He left his gun. He left cameras behind, left a lot of things behind. So the agent did a fantastic job. The civilian did a phenomenal job. A woman. Who would think you could take 1,000 times like that? How many people would have the brain power to follow him and take pictures of the back of his truck so that they end up getting, and the key was the license. So they got the license, and after they had the license, there's all sorts of technology where they can literally pinpoint where this truck is. I never knew something like that existed. They pinpointed him on the highway. They got him with a high-speed chase. So they got him. It was amazing. So Secret Service did a great job. And I think I can say, honestly, the sheriff's office, law enforcement, everybody really did a great job.
Did they, though? Did they? Did the Secret Service do a great job? Once the shots were fired, apparently they did. Yeah, I'll agree with that. How are people getting close enough to him on his golf course at Mar-a-Lago to take shots at him like that from 400 yards away? How is that possible? You got nobody walking the perimeter at all, ever, while the former president is on the golf course? There's nobody walking the perimeter. Interesting. Bizarre.
And if you remember, they told us that former President Trump, detail has been elevated to presidential status.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true
I don't think so
far.
No, wait,
I don't think so.
Hold on. Sunday, they didn't say that. On Sunday, wasn't it the local sheriff?
Yeah, the local sheriff was like, "This is not." But if you remember, after the first attempt, the DOJ, whoever made that decision, said he will get presidential, detailing.
Yeah, but apparently he didn't.
Hasn't shown up yet.
Hasn't yet.
And even this next clip is a press conference, and Secret Service, they're trying to cover their butt so hard.
I think so too. Yeah, absolutely. So here, this is from the press conference yesterday.
Yep.
All right.
But the long and short of it is this. Coming out of Butler, I have ordered a paradigm shift. The Secret Service's protective methodologies work, and they are sound, and we saw that yesterday. But the way we are positioned right now in this dynamic threat environment, it has given me guidance to say, you know what, we need to look at what our protective methodology is. We need to get out of a reactive model and get to a readiness model. There could be another geopolitical event that could put the United States into a kinetic conflict or some other issue that may result in additional responsibilities and protectees of the United States Secret Service. And so we are working, we are making information available to all of our partners. And I just want to say that the commitment of Congress to the Secret Service throughout the years has been tremendous. And we will continue to work with them and Secretary Mayorkas, whose support in making sure that we're getting what we need has been phenomenal.
Oh, my gosh.
I want to
You just want to vomit. Yeah. You want to puke all over his face from saying something that stupid.
But the cool thing is that yesterday, one of our reporters was able to ask more questions to the Secret Service guy.
This is our guy? Yeah.
Excuse me, Director of Blaze Media. Just wondering, how many attempted assassinations does President Trump have to go through in order for things at the agency to change? Sir, you can. Go past. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just wondering, so how many attempted assassinations does President Trump have to go through for drastic change of the agency is made?
More than 2. That's your answer.
No answer to that? Huh. What a surprise.
Well, you see, the truth is we would like him to be dead, so therefore we'll never change.
And
is, I think, the truthful answer.
Kind of feels that way. It really does feel that way.